You are going to like it. Check, 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 check. We're live. Oh my gosh. I can't believe we're live right now. Oh, we're live at the Taz residence. Where else would we be? You know what I mean? Golly. Where else would we be on a beautiful. What the fuck? Is it Sunday? There's no. Is it Sunday today? Why did I think it was Friday? What the fuck? Yo, it's Sunday. I thought it was Saturday. Why the fuck did I think it was Saturday? Okay. I thought yesterday was Friday for some reason. I don't know what the fuck's wrong, man. I'm losing track of days and shit. That's okay. That's okay though. It is the day of rest, and I am planning on resting today. Hmm. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, I look just like Roomin' Noodle. Oh, and you're Mary Tyler Moore. And you're Johnny 2x4. I don't care what they say about us anyway. To be honest, guys, I honestly feel like I'm one of the most exciting people, the most interesting, impactful people in my generation. And I feel like the only reason why a lot of people, my peers, don't fuck with me is because they are evil. I think I embody so much good spiritual energy that the demons that currently occupy their bodies are revolted by it and they're scared of it. So they try to undermine it, you know? That's what I honestly feel like it is because I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs. I tell people not to do those things. I say don't fall into peer pressure, don't care about what people think. Just be good, have good habits, go to church, pray, be a good person. People hear that, and I feel like deep down, some people genuinely don't like that stuff. They don't want to be like good, you know? And whoa.
All right. So, people have been asking what happened to me or what this is. I already have a video on it, but I just wanted to make another one to re-summarize everything and just to show growth because dang, I watched that video and I look way different, you know? And I speak different too now. And that's the fact of the matter. The fact of the matter is growth and progression, it never ends. It never ends until death. So, what happened? Who was I and what led to that circumstance? Let me set my phone up and I'll be right back. All right, so not a lot has changed since the last video, but a lot has changed in the way that I've learned more and I've, you know, become a lot more conscious of what life is, and that's how people grow, and that's how people become who they are by the time it's time to go, you know? So, let's start with the full story from start to top. From top to bottom. So, I guess the first instance of ever anything going wrong, like emotionally, would have been like the start of quarantine, bro. This quarantine changed a lot of people, bro, and I was one of them. Like, just being alone, like socially alone for a long time and then not knowing what to do. That's like where I first got introduced to speaking with people of the opposite gender. Honestly, bro, I was low key an incel. Like, I just didn't. I don't even know you can say that here, but I was like, I didn't talk to girls. I just kept to myself. I was rude as shit. I didn't do shit, bro. And quarantine was like the push to just start doing it. And I mean, there was this little app. It's Yellow. Right. If you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? People would go live and then you could just join and you can make friends quick. I still have some of those friends to this day, bro. Like, actually, that's how I learned how to speak to women, how to
Fuck, dude.
Through text.
This is so fucking depressing. It's so fucked up. Alright, you know what? Fuck what I was gonna say. I don't want to even talk about that bullshit anymore. No, I just want to watch this.
And that's how it was, bro. But I've never really been great in person until just this accident, man. Or working.
Hi, Juliet. How are you doing? How are you doing, friend?
In the social aspect, you could talk to anybody, bro. So it first started with just speaking with women.
Good, that's good. Why you emo? I'm not emo. I'm watching a very sad story right now. Literally, I was in the groove of just talking shit, and then I immediately stopped in my tracks because I just stumbled on a video that's really sad. So it kind of threw me off. So I'm I'm not talking goofy right now anymore.
Getting attached, honestly, because I never really had done it before. So whenever I started, I'd get so attached, bro. I'd get so attached. I started going.
No, I don't do. I gotta change that. I'm not doing the chart. The charts are evil. I've had a complete change of heart, Juliet, with that stuff. I don't like that stuff anymore. I think it's like demonic, like genuinely. You don't. Your destiny doesn't. Your destiny isn't dictated by the stars. It's dictated by you. That stuff's demonic. I gotta change that on my thing. Give me a second. I don't even remember how to do that. To be honest, I put all that stuff like a long time ago. Okay, we'll do something interesting like what do you suggest? Do you want me to play a song? A flip? I can't do a flip. If I did a flip, I would break my neck probably. So oh, here we go. View rewards. All right, rewards. We gotta change those. Oh, that's not the rewards. Power ups. Channel points. What the fuck? Where are they at? Where is it at? Do you want to stream with me, Juliet? Power ups and channel points. Manage. Read your there it is. Sorry, we gotta edit that. Alright, we're gonna change that to tell a story. Yeah, tell a story. Oh, I have that on there twice. Oops. Sing a song. There we go. Sing a song for 5,000. Oh wait, that's damn. What can I use for the 5,000? I have that on there too already. Draw a custom drawing. Okay. You hydrate, posture check, stretch, read an excerpt from the Bible, tell a story, do a little dance. I don't really like that one. We gotta delete that one. Alright, so we gotta tell a story, sing a song, and draw a custom drawing. Where did the mustache come from? Very ATX of you. Thank you. I don't know. I just decided to grow it out, I guess. Some people like it, so that's what I was going for, I guess. Oh. Girls love it. I think that's what I was kind of subconsciously going for. I just wanted to like be like a Voltramite or something. Mustache shoots me. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Makes me feel like a boss.
Crazy, bro. Just like I guess like stalker type shit, and then like shit like that, bro. Like weird shit people shouldn't do, and so that's what happened from there. And I always had that like bad, I guess this romantic like, like the fantasy of wanting to be with somebody and like all the romance and shit. Hold up, what am I running over, bro? What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna start.
I'm feeling so nice lately. I'm so amazing. That's good. That's good to hear. I'm glad you feel nice and amazing lately. You know, as you should. You should feel that way regularly.
I'm start talking crazy. Nah, for real. But yeah, bro, I'm kind of sick too. But like that first breaching that barrier and being able to speak to women, like it just changed something in me. And like I was always like chasing women or like just dedicated to doing shit with women until I met this girl at school. Her hair was my favorite color, and I just thought she was really cool.
This is gonna make me so sad.
I remember the first time I saw her, I was like, damn. Like, I don't know, I was just like, damn. But by that time, I had already gotten out of a relationship, but I was still kind of in it, like lingering and shit with this person that had cheated on me. So I don't know, like they had cheated on me, and I still wasn't like leaving them, I guess you could say. So yeah, that's why I've always had like a bad relationship with relationships. And then, then from there, it just got to a point where I just was going back to this person, and this person, and then we back and forth, and I'd still be talking to other girls, and the one with my favorite color hair was there, and it was just like weird, bro, because I was talking to this girl and I was talking to that girl and this girl, and then this was in high school. This was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago now, 4 years ago. I don't know, three, and then it's important because it led up to this point right now. So look, that's what happened then.
Here's a video
and then I went from being.
I was emo because I was away from my mom for too long, but I'm home now and I'm happy. Good for you. I don't know how I'm gonna do it for college because 10 days without my mom was not nice. Really? Well, it's good that you're close to your mother. I don't know. Just call her, FaceTime her. What were you doing 10 days away from your mom?
I went from, so I need to use my talking voice to talk to you because I feel like a lot of teachers do that. They don't talk right. So look, I went from chasing, and then the year ended. So I couldn't just see this person anymore. So I was still talking to them. The one that cheated on me. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Okay. And then yeah, and then shut up. Yeah. But from there, this year had ended, and I started working again. I worked at McDonald's, a really social place, like just speaking with people. But the thing about McDonald's that I didn't like is like the uniform. Like I like wearing cool clothes because it helps me be confident when I approach people or when I speak to them. Because I don't feel like I'm wearing some silly little outfit. I feel like I'm wearing something cool every day. Like this is Destroy Lonely tour merch. Like this shit is sick. But um, so that's I like being sociable in a place where I felt inferior because of my clothing. So that helped me like lose that aspect of being like, oh, I need to wear cool clothes to talk to someone. No. So that's where I learned to do that, and I was really good at it, bro. I'd get tips, I'd do everything, bro. They wanted me to be manager, but they weren't trying to up the pay. So I went to Target, and guess who was working at Target already? The girl with my favorite hair color. And
Damn, this
then
is so sad to hear because I feel for him, you know? I was at ATX for like 3 days and then I went to go stay with other family for a week. Sounds like fun. What'd you do in ATX? Should have went to the Barton Creek Mall. That's a really nice mall. I love it there. Um, there's so many cool people. Um, I worked I worked there as security for the past 2 weeks, and a lot of cute girls, a lot of cool looking people, fun, nice people. There's only one thing I do not like about the mall. There's only one thing. It's a small thing, but it left an impression. It's the bathrooms there are so bad. They stink so bad. And when I do my rounds around the mall, every time I walk by the bathrooms, you can smell it from like from the hallways. It like leaches out from that little corridor to get to the bathroom into the space where all the stores are at, into like the little areas. And when I'm walking by it, my nose just gets like attacked. Even on the second floor, you can smell it. And I'm like, dude, this is so bad. They have to like clean that. They have to like do something, air it out or something. You had orientation. Oh, that's good. How'd you like orientation? Was it everything that you hoped it would be and more? Is it everything that you'd hoped it would be and more, Juliet Vegetable? Bro, I've been burning so many calories. Like, I've been lifting weights, running, walking for hours at my job, and then doing training for boxing and wrestling. Like, it's. Like, I sweat so much, man. No, but it's okay. Why? What happened? Why didn't you like orientation? Were you anxious? Nervous? Were you nervy? Don't be nervy. It'll be okay.
I applied, bro. I applied and I got hired the same day, and I didn't tell her yet. I was like, oh, where are you working? And I said, oh, I'm gonna work there too. What a coincidence. But it's like, I don't know. I just felt that in my head, like, dude, this is gonna go good. This is gonna be perfect. Like,
I hope he doesn't like hurt
this is
himself
gonna be
using
great.
this.
This is gonna be great. I'm gonna work with this girl that I want to talk to, and we're gonna be together, and everything's gonna be perfect, right? And it was for the longest time, bro. Fast forward, we were in a really nice place where we would just speak every day, and we would like chat every day, break, lunch, going home, coming back. We we ended up going to school together too, up to the point of my accident. But this was a really great person. I'll never see anything bad in her. Like I just can't be with her because of the way she is and the way I am, which is totally fine. I guess we'll find someone for ourselves, you know. But from there, I started doing really good at work, which I always was, but I got promoted because I went for it, bro. And you need to go for a promotion at your job every time you can, bro, because you don't want to be normal. Like I've said it before, like, yeah, I work at Target, but I'm the manager at this Target. Like, okay. So that's cool. Status, like a title, bro. So that's why.
It was all guys in my major and they so shy or something. Oh, your major is computer science, right? That's what you're going for? Well, I mean, obviously you're gonna get some shy dudes in that. No, not even shy. They low key just only talk to other guys. Well, I mean, I don't know. That's gonna happen. If you got a lot of kind of nerdy guys, they're not gonna be as like. I don't want to say that. I don't want to assume that they're just like sexist or something, but they probably get like socially awkward around women, or they just prefer the normalcy of being around other guys. Maybe that's it, but maybe that's what they're used to is just being around other guys. So when there's a girl in the room, they don't really know how to approach one. So I wouldn't take it to heart if that's the case. So I wouldn't take it to heart. Some guys are just not good at approaching or talking to women, especially guys that go for like those hardcore like STEM majors. They're very cerebral, not very good at the socializing. That's just the way it is. But don't worry about it.
I'd always go for it. Like I'd always go for it. Like yeah, I work at Target.
Like I'm not that shy. I kind of did try to approach some people, but I guess I came off some way. Oh, don't mind that. I mean, you'll find your people. You're a cool girl. Approaching some people that's difficult, especially at college. Um, but you'll eventually meet people that will like your vibe. You just gotta keep going. It's a numbers game. Not everyone's gonna fuck with you. Not everybody's gonna wanna talk or be anything. But eventually you'll meet someone that's like, oh hey, what's up? Yes, I did meet a lot of nice people, but not in my major. Well, like I said, I mean, does it matter if they're in your major? I mean, you can still befriend people that have other majors. It's not, or is that like something important to you that they have the same major? I had friends that were like film majors and like other stuff. And it was cool. It was fine. I think you want to have like classes with them, huh? That's probably why you want to have friends that like go to the same classes and together and shit and study together. Probably. That's what I'm detecting. That's what I'm feeling from you. I just want to know people in my major. You can, I mean, you can still try to find some people. Like I said, some guys they're just socially awkward and they're not good at women. Like that's just the sometimes the comes with the territory. It's computer stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be difficult. You can try to find like some dudes. Like, what did you say to them? They were like, "Hey, what's up? My name's Juliet. How are you? Are you excited for classes?" Did you like say stuff like that? Were they just like, uh, yeah, and they just walked away? Was that how they reacted to you? They're like, "Why is this girl talking to me? I'm scared." I'm not prepared for this. It takes time. Don't worry. I mean, if you were doing orientation, like how long was orientation for? You can't expect to like make friends right away. Sometimes, you know. Sometimes it's just like one day. You know, you meet a couple people. Maybe when you actually get into the flow of things and you actually get classes, you can start to see who's in them and then talk to those people. You know. No, it's because I was there with a friend of mine from high school, and he is a guy in my major, but they talked to him, just not me. Well, I don't know. Maybe, maybe they thought that you were his girl or something. I don't know. It's not they're trying to be mean or like cast you out or anything. It's just you know talking to a dude. It's just like I don't know. Girls talk to other girls, guys talk to other guys. If you're in a male heavy field, I mean the guys are gonna talk to guys. So that's the case sometimes too. No, his girlfriend's my best friend. Well, like I said, a majority of my friends in school were guys, with the exception of maybe maybe two people, but maybe two girls. But I mean, those girls were I don't know. It was there was always like an air of romantic intrigue, I guess. So that's just the way it is sometimes too. When guys and girls talk, either the girl likes them or the guy likes them, and it's just not a two-way street. So hopefully you find more people that can jive with you. Maybe you'll find more girls in your classes, but if not, I don't know, man. It's not the end of the world, though. In school, I had a fair share of guy acquaintances. Well, hopefully now you can have more guy acquaintances. Don't let that just like bum you out. It's only one orientation. I mean, when I went to orientation, I'm pretty sure none of the people that I talked to ended up actually being in my classes. You know, so that's just the way it is sometimes. No, I'm not bummed by it. Never. Well, you brought it up, so it makes me feel like you were bummed by it. Don't be bummed. Don't be bummy. We like a Juliet that's not bummy, don't we? We like an unbummied Juliet.
But even working at Target,
It just all smiles.
it's crazy because they don't hire that many people, which I didn't know because I got hired right away the same day. And then, yeah, that's how good it was for a while. And then I got promoted, and this is where the downfall started happening. So I got promoted, and um, I think a couple of weeks before, um, there was this kid that tried to speak to my girl, bro, and I'm jealous as shit, bro. So you're not talking to my girl, bro. So I pressed him about it, and then he always had that bad blood, and I thought we were boys, so I was like, "What the fuck are you trying to do, bro?" And whatever, I don't know. He got scared and shit, so it was all cool, bro. I felt like a big man, whatever. And there was always bad blood between us after that, bro. You didn't have to say it; you could just feel it in the fucking air, bro. And I just don't understand why somebody would do that, bro. Like, that's my girl, but you're trying to talk to her all sweet and shit, bro. Not playing that shit. And then, yeah, there was beef with another friend, a really good friend to this day, but there was beef with him just because I didn't agree with how he was trying to run the store and I wanted to run it a different way. I always feel like I'm right because I always am. Like, I don't know.
I tried asking anyone if they were doing honors program, but they were just nonchalant, like, okay, sorry. Maybe they're trying to look cool. I don't know. Like I said, the wanting to look a certain way doesn't wear off after it goes away after a while, but maybe they didn't know how to respond to it because they weren't in that. Maybe they didn't want to look dumb. They're like, honors program, I might be. I don't know. I might go for that. People act nonchalant sometimes to like as like a defense because they don't know how to respond to something. So they think the nonchalant air will make them look more tough. I don't know, look more stoic. I think they all thought I was a little dummy because I act very dumb. LOL. Nah, you're not dumb. Don't ever assume that stuff. Don't ever assume people think you're dumb. Most people especially like when they're just doing orientation and stuff. A lot of themselves are like insecure. So I wouldn't even worry about it. I know I'm not dumb, but they don't know that. Well, you're fine. You don't really come off dumb. You care too much about these people. You're caring about these people, and it's not that big of a deal. It's they're gonna you're like I said, you're sweating things that don't need to be sweated. You'll be fine. Keep it simple, keep it casual, keep it good, and keep it sincere, and people will come. Your people will come to you, and you will be fine. Nobody thinks you're dumb. You haven't given anyone a reason to think that you're dumb. You know, like you thinking that you're acting a certain way is just you being self conscious, and there's no reason to be self conscious. It was a bit of culture shock because at school, my law personality people love it and entertain it always. Okay, well, I mean, you don't have to change yourself, but like, it just depends on the people. Like those people might have liked that personality, and other people might not. Some people don't fuck with my personality. In fact, the majority of people don't. But I never let it really get to me because, I mean, I have one life to live. So you'll be fine. Juliet, you're Juliet. You're a cute girl with intelligence. It's very hard for someone like you to fail at eventually making friends and succeeding. Okay? You don't drink, you don't do drugs. You're nice. The people who are not nice are going to avoid you, and the good people are going to come along and you're going to be just fine. I'll forever keep my whimsy. I'm just whimsical and it's intimidating to some, I guess. I guess, man. Some people are intimidated. That is true.
Oh, you can say I'm delusional. You can say whatever. I've always been right. I've never been wrong. Like, really. I knew I was going to get hurt driving that car. I literally told my ex girlfriend, I don't think this was a good idea. Something's going to happen. Something happened. So, never been wrong. So, I don't know. You could say I'm crazy, whatever. But, yeah. And then, look. From there, from that bad blood. So, there was always that bad blood, right? And I was with that person the night of the crash. And they dipped out. They left the scene. But look at here. I was doing great at work and I I was doing school at the same time, full time student, full time working, but not just working, manager working, bro, and that's double work. Whatever you do, it's double. So yeah, bro, I was kind of slacking at school. So this is why I try to tell people, like, you need to worry about what you really need to worry about, bro. Like, money is cool, but what about your education, bro? Like, you need your education. So that's why I'm thankful that this accident happened to help me go back on track.
Okay, I'm leaving so you can keep watching that video or something. All right. Take care, Juliet.
Because if I had it, it wouldn't have been this way. I wouldn't, I'd probably still be slaving away every day, bro, and ignoring school just to get money. And now, like, I could just do school all the time. So look, I got the car because of my promotion. I paid it out. It was my car, red car, coupe. It was beautiful. I loved it. The interior was sick, custom interior. I loved that car. And I only had it 7 days. And what ended up happening was I didn't drive it the first 5 days because the insurance hadn't come yet because I had bought it on the weekend. And the insurance place was closed. So I was waiting for a call back like, oh, your insurance is your insurance is active. Your insurance is active on the vehicle. I was waiting for that and waiting for the little placard in the mail, your insurance card. So yeah, that's why I couldn't drive it, bro. And I only drove the car 3 times to work and school. And then the third time I ever drove it out, the accident happened. So this is what the accident was, bro. I went to work. I drove to work because I didn't work that day, and it was night. It was about 10 or 11. And then I went to the work, and my 2 friends were there, and I met up with them. We took pictures of the car, and then we just hung out for a little bit. I think, I don't really remember it, but I think we did because we have a bunch of pictures of it, and then we have videos, and we have all that. And then from there, we were like, hey, where should we go now? And then we went, we just took pictures of the car and we're like, wait, where should we go? And let's go to the hills, let's go to the mountains type shit. And then we're like, all right. And then no, because, and then, okay, my mom's making kind of noise, told her to keep it down. But, and then there's this thing too, because my old bosses are watching these videos and they have so much to say, bro, but they didn't have shit to say when I got out of the hospital, bro. Never did they send me a message to tell me, hey, man, I'm glad this, I'm glad you're okay. Nothing, bro. So shut the fuck up about some fucking criticism about, oh, I'm disappointed. Fucking suck it, bro. All right, that's kind of crazy. I don't know, but I don't appreciate that you have definitely criticism, but you don't have definite fucking good words to say, bro. Only one of them. Only one of them. And I love her to death, bro. She was great. I don't care if we had arguments or bad blood, but she was great. She knows who she is, and I love her. The rest of y'all can fuck y'all, bro. I'll never have to work a day in my life. How does that feel? Nah, but I'll still work just to flex on you. But look, so that's the case, bro. These people, supposed friends, but they were fake as fuck, bro. And then look, the night of the accident, we decided to go to some mountains, right? I said, okay, let's go to some mountains. All right, so fucking have to clear the storage every time, bro. That's so many fucking photos and videos. Fucking, I'll clean it someday. Fully. I might do that right now, actually. But look. So people that I thought were cool, that were not cool, bro. And there's no good friend in life, really. And there's really no good anything except family. And that's been proven to me. If other people have other opinions, that's cool. That's what you've learned. This is what I learned. But look, the night of the crash, we were on our way to the mountain. All I remember, bro, is just heat, intense heat, bro. Like heat, until you just don't feel heat. You don't feel pain, you just feel temperature. You're just sweaty. Like you feel so fucking hot, hotter than you've ever felt. 10 times worse than the hottest day you've ever felt. Look, the night of the crash, we were on our way to the mountain. All I remember, bro, is just heat, intense heat, bro. Like heat, until you just don't feel heat. You don't feel pain, you just feel temperature. You're just sweaty. Like you feel so fucking hot, hotter than you've ever felt. 10 times worse than the hottest day you've ever felt. And then my stomach dropping, and I imagine that's the 50-foot fall. So what I'm told, what I'm told by the people that were there, that I've talked to some people that were there that night. I got hit, and instantly my car went up in flames. It exploded, bro. It basically exploded, if not already exploded. Because, dude, the left door was off. It definitely exploded, bro. So that happened, right? And then I was in the car, unconscious. I hit my head on the steering wheel, traumatic brain injury. And
fuck, dude.
150 to a gas tank, bro. That's crazy, bro. And then I hit my head on the fucking steering wheel. So I hit my head on the steering wheel, traumatic brain injury. And look, 150 to a gas tank, bro. That's crazy, bro. And then I hit my head on the fucking steering wheel. Then I was in there burning for a bit. And then I woke up. And then I fucking ran out of the car, bro. And I was just running, and my eyelids were literally burning. I mean, I barely have some now. So, yeah. I fell off the freeway 50 feet onto the ground. Then shattered my pelvis, shattered my femur. No, not shattered my femur. Fractured my femur. Fractured, bro, from 50 feet. But I shattered my pelvis, have that rebuilt with titanium, bro. Ging, ging, ging. Nah, but, yeah, bro. So I think I got another brain injury from hitting the floor. I mean, who wouldn't? And you know, Liam Payne fell half that, like 25 feet, and he died instantly. So it's crazy.
Fuck. Yo, what's up, Dog Day LOL me? What's up? How's it going? What's good? I should probably put the chat. I always forget to put the chat up on my screen. I don't know why. I just go in. What am I doing? I'm watching a sad video. I don't know why I'm watching a sad video, but it just popped up on my feed. So that's what I'm doing right now. Why are you sad though? Because the video is sad. It's tragic. It's about a guy that got in a bad accident, a car accident. How are you doing? I'm pretty good. I got off work a couple hours ago. Yeah, about 3 hours ago. So I'm just chilling. I have off tomorrow, so I'm gonna be doing some stuff. I see guitars near you. Can you play? Yes, I can. I can play. Yes, sir or ma'am. I definitely can do that. Would you? You want me to play? I mean, I guess I could. I'm not really in the mood, but I guess I could play a little bit. I'm not that good, so. This is good. Thank you. I mean, it's just very simple chords. So That's pretty cool. I also have a guitar, but it's very bad to play on. Maybe I'll buy a new one for learning. Yeah, I actually was planning on getting a guitar, a new one, acoustic, soon, because this is a classical guitar with like nylon strings, and I want just like a regular guitar so that way I can play it in public. Because I don't know, I feel like I need a new one for that. Where are you from? A dog day. I wonder where I put my capo at. It's been a while since I saw it. I'm from Belarus, cool, peaceful, and small country. I don't even know where that's at. Oh, okay. It's next to Lithuania. That's what's up. Right next to Russia. Are you Slavic? You are a Slav. That is Slavic. Nice, nice, nice. Very nice. We like our Slavs. Can speak Russian as well. That's sick. Russian is a cool language, bro. Russian is a cool language. I like Russian. I was talking to a Russian girl on Instagram, trying to hit her up. She looked like she was going for it, but she's like in between, like she just graduated college, so I think she's been celebrating, but she can't even speak English. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. But hey, no shame in my game.
Like I could have died from the burns themselves. 90% TBSA. 90% of my body is burned, except that. But you know, I'm blessed for that, bro. And I've always had sick eyelashes, so I got to keep those. I had a sick nose, bro. People lose their noses. I had a little. I don't know. You can tell that. But I had a little fold on my ear. That shit's still here, bro. I had a little shitty mustache. I have an even shittier mustache. I had a little shitty facial hair. I didn't, I kept all the important shit to me. I was right-handed. I kept my right hand. I didn't keep my left hand because I didn't need that, bro. And I'll grow it
You know what? I like this guy's attitude.
back if I want to, like LeVar Ball with his left foot. And you see that how happy he is, and you feel like you should feel sorry for him.
I learned English because it's easy and very public. I don't know what that means. Public, is it because everybody uses it? Everyone knows English. My level, so some B2 IG. I don't know what that means.
No, if he doesn't feel sorry, you shouldn't feel sorry, and you shouldn't push those negative emotions to
IG. I
people.
know what
I feel
IG
sorry
means. I don't know what B2 means.
for you. Like I understand it's the human condition of wanting to feel sorry for people. If people are doing good, bro, don't ever feel sorry. Don't
Like level English. Oh. Well, I mean, you seem to be good at it, so I can understand you. So that means it's good.
free pity, bro. Like it's not a charity case like that type shit. And I don't know. I feel like a lot of people do that, but that's what happened. And I was in the hospital in a coma for half a year about, and then I woke up the other half, and then I was up learning how to do everything again, learning how to speak, learning how to remember, learning how to everything, thinking for the first time. Have you ever, like, I don't know, I felt like I was reborn.
Do you play games? I play indie games. I haven't played any like real for real games in a while. I want to play more like first person shooter games, but I feel like I have to be like in a very special mood or with people to do certain things. Like watching movies and playing games like that, I want to like do with other people. Like I very rarely feel the impulse by myself to do those things. Usually what I like to do by myself is like draw, read, exercise, make something, you know. I like to make stuff and produce things. I very rarely like to just, do stuff like that unless I'm doing with other people. What games do you play, huh? Like I said, I play like indie games like random whatever's on Steam for my chat. Sometimes I'll play Roblox with my viewers, so just casual stuff like that. But like I said, I would play more shooter games, but it would ultimately depend on my mood and who I'm playing with. Hollow Knight one shot. I haven't played Hollow Knight or one shot. I'm not really super into gaming as I used to be. I haven't played Hollow Knight. I know it's really good, but I just haven't played it. You play Roblox, huh? Yeah, I do. I do play Roblox. I do, man. Sometimes. According to my viewers, I pick the crappy games, but I mean, I just play whatever just like is on the front page that gets recommended to me. What games you play on it? Well, with my viewers, they always play like horror games with me. I'll play like the stupid games, like random running games, stuff like that. Just like pass the time, mindless. Just like click the arrows to move out the way for obstacles, dumb shit like that. Or I'll play horror games on it. I can give you some hidden games. I mean, all right, go ahead, shoot. I'm down. Give me some hidden games. Also, don't forget to follow.
Really, I was reborn, and this was just the condition. That's why I didn't freak out. I didn't cry at all, really. I just cried when I saw my face because my mom said, "Hey, you didn't get burned from your face." I'm like, "Why would you fucking lie to me?" But you know, moms, bro.
Oh my god.
This was just the condition. That's why I didn't freak out. I didn't cry at all, really. I just cried when I saw my face because just I remember learning how to everything, thinking for the first time. Have you ever, like, I don't know, I felt like I was reborn, really. I was reborn, and this was just the condition. That's why I didn't freak out.
Grace pressure wallop battle requires skill. Redliner, first person movement based shooter, Violence District, Dead by Daylight. Okay. Let me copy those. Thank you for the follow, Dog Day, hello me. Fuck yeah, thank you for the follow. You won't regret it. I stream most nights. I'll put that in my I'll put that in my notes. Notepad. For Roblox. Roblox games. Alright. I wrote it down on Notepad. Roblox games suggested by my viewers. Will you low-key play some with me? Of course. Of course. I mean, that's the idea, you know? You want to play it now or something? That would depend on my tiredness. Oh, jeez. Oh gosh. I mean, when you can or something. I would right now, but it's 1:40 a.m. and I'm tired, so not right now. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow night. I'll be back on around midnight my time, so like an hour before right now. You play African Life? William Pina Red Point Myrrh. Motherfucker, I don't even look like that guy right now. Fuck. When I shave my head and don't have facial hair, maybe, but right now I don't look like that guy at all. African Life. I don't even know what that is. Didn't you motherfucker, William Pina Red, where the fuck? Haven't you asked this before? Are you the same guy that has asked me this shit before? I think you are. No, I haven't played this, and I don't even know what it is. What's your time zone? I'm Central Standard Time in America. American Central Standard Time. I didn't say nothing, blood. Oh, you said everything, blood. You said everything and more. Yeah, yes, man. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna hop on tomorrow. So when are you gonna start? Start what? Sleeping? Right now. Why is everyone coming in right when I'm about to go to bed? Jason7, what's up, dude? Alright, yeah, I'll play it sometime, William. The stream. I'm gonna start fuck. I don't even know. Maybe I should start at like 9 p.m., 10 p.m. Central Standard. It'll only be like an hour or two. I wouldn't spend a long time because I'm trying to get my schedule back in order. Would you be so kind as to shake your pooper for us, sir? Why is everyone on Kick a pervert? I always get perverts on Kick. I don't know why. Like, why can't I find like normal people on there? I thought there were normal people on there because I don't know. It's supposed to be just like Twitch, but like edgier. But all I've found so far are just gooners. I don't know. All right. No, I'm not doing that. All right. Well, on that note, I'm going to bed. Thank you for the follow, Dog Day. Hello, me again. I appreciate you. Yeah. I'm going to be back on tomorrow around 9 p.m. Central Standard Time for me, or 10 around that. Just set your notifications on, and I'll be on tomorrow. All right, guys. Thank you for all popping in. I'll see you tomorrow for some Roblox games. Maybe we can play together, and we'll see you then. All right. Love you all. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.